We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Stop. You're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys had 6 and 9 to start play. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, Johnson. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try the left side with ETN. The 20, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Travis Etienne with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. But if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rolling to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Cowboys. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jamal Agnew, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Raiders first down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The challenge we're seeing here in this game early. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll check this down to Johnson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, now they'll shift things around. Again, he'll drop to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Johnson running right. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 30. These two teams all tied after one. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Travis Etienne, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And down he'll go at the 25. 3rd and 4. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They go to Johnson again. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets it left side to Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Ty Johnson, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Cooper able to add the PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Smith and Jigba in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Eckler now between the tackles. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Once more, here's Eckler. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Going for it, here's ETN. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Escaping the pressure right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go with Johnson. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 44 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw now on first down. Again, it's Johnson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. And a point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. Up the middle with Eckler. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Back to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There's a nice move. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
They'll set up a throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. On first down, right back to ETN. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, a run with ETN. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll run with ETN. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets them to about the 44. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Travis Etienne, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Travis Etienne with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Raiders strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Johnson on poke free. Football's held. And the Raiders pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you...
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. On 3rd down, here's here's Eckler. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a gain of 2 there. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
One advantage having a lead guy in the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run through, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is caught. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Johnson. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. There's the stiff arm. And some strong running. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
6 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now, that's a play to applaud, because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He's back to throw. And it is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Straight ahead, Etienne. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers playing a quick slant or something like that.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. Down to the 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Sanders now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Raiders 35, Cowboys 21. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Muscles him off. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Raiders.